Welcome to our executive interview series at the Elastic Public Sector Summit, produced by FedScoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Bill Wright, Global Head of Government Affairs at Elastic. Bill, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
So I'd like to start by asking, what key challenges do government organizations face in transforming large data sets into actionable insights?
Yeah, today organizations face all sorts of challenges pulling insights from their data. First and foremost, I'd say data fragmentation is a primary challenge. Agencies collect vast amounts of information and data. Oftentimes, that data is siloed into legacy systems that they're then unable to communicate with each other, leaving all of that value sort of on the table. Next, I would say data quality issues. So having inconsistent formats, incomplete sets, really would make you question those insights that you're getting from that data. Put on top of that some of the security and compliance requirements that agencies are having to comply with. So think FISMA, think FedRAMP. Agencies are really having to find that balance between allowing data access and data security, which can be a fine line. And then no matter how high-tech your technology is, sometimes agencies can face a talent gap if you don't have those experts there on site, data scientists and AI experts. So, with all of those challenges facing agencies and organizations, I think they need to look for a scalable, interoperable platform that can have those AI-driven insights automated, and then can help with the zero trust security architecture and have automated compliance with those.
Next, Bill, how important are cross-agency and public-private collaboration in advancing data analytics and AI capabilities within the public sector?
Yeah, good question. It's absolutely essential. No agency has all of the data that they need to take on some of these really difficult problems, whether that's around public health or national security or cybersecurity. So it really is going to require collaboration across the agencies. For that, interoperability remains a key challenge. So shared standards like, say, OpenTelemetry really would improve that sort of cross-agency information sharing. Also around accelerating AI adoption, public-private partnerships absolutely essential there, where agencies can have access to the latest AI models and data sets. Take, for instance, cyber threat information sharing, absolutely essential that public-private partnership is involved there. I think that the government has a certain view of their cyber threat information. The private sector has a much broader view of that. So combining those information sets really gives you a holistic picture of the threat landscape. You take CISA's Joint Cyber Defense Collaborative, I think, is a fantastic example of how public and private partnerships can work. It's filled with dozens, maybe 100 companies at this point, sharing their information together with that of the government to help identify threats and to help mitigate those even quicker.
Well, those are some great examples. Well, Bill Wright, thank you so much for joining us here at the Elastic Public Sector Summit.
Thank you, Cash.